Hello everyone, I'm the WrestleManiac and welcome to our brand new series of TNA Wrestling. So, we're starting in 2013 and I've already booked the first episode of Impact Wrestling, but before we do that, I'll just give you a brief rundown of our roster. So, filter our not assigned guys. So, AJ Styles, Chris Sabin, D'Angelo Nero, Bischoff, Young, Jarrett, Karen Jarrett, Magnus, and Sting. I don't think any of these guys are going to be out for very long, a few months at max. So we'll be seeing them pretty soon. Our main events: Bobby Roode as our top heel, and then Bully Ray, Jeff Hardy, our TNA champion, Angle, Anderson, and RVD, our X Division champion. All baby faces, so that will need to change soon. Our upper mid carders: Austin Aries, one half of Dirty Heels with Bobby Roode, Devon, Aces and Eights, Director of Chaos, Aces and Eights, Frankie Kazarian, one half of Bad Influence with Daniels, James Storm, and Joseph Parks. Midcards: Chavo Guerrero, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions with Hernandez, Christopher Daniels, Garrett Bischoff, Gunner, Hernandez, Joey Ryan, Matt Morgan, Samoa Joe, Zima Ion. Lower midcards: Kenny King, Kid Cash, The Robbies, and Sanjay Dutt. Openers: Christian York, Jesse, Wes Briscoe. Enhancement talents: Marty Skrull and Spud. Women's division knockouts: Brooke Tessmacher, Gail Kim, Madison Rain, Mickey James, ODB, Sarita, Tara, who is a TNA Women's Knockouts champion, and Velvet Sky. No occasional wrestlers, no managers. Announcers: Mike Tenay and Todd Kennelly. Taz is our color commentator. Brian Hebner, Brian Stifler, Earl Hebner, and Taryn Terrell are our referees. Brooke Hogan, Dixie Carter, which is me, simply because this way I don't have to worry about her complaining about not being on TV every week. So, yeah. Plus, if I wanted to play as like Hulk Hogan, he has all these relationships that might stop me from hiring people. Dixie Carter, only Shane Douglas and Holly Blossom, apparently. Oh yeah, because I fired both of the Hollys and her sister doesn't like me. And Hulk Hogan as our authority figure. Oh yeah, and just true to real life, Hogan is the authority figure over the male roster, and Brooke is the authority figure over the knockouts. Road agents: Snow, Pritchard, D'Lo, Guerrero, Kane, and Pritchard again. Personalities: so interviewers: Hemi, Borash, Sokaval. That's pretty much it. Now, let's get to the show. I'm going to pause it for a moment just to make sure I got everything right. Okay, everything seems to be in order. Let's run the show. So in a dark match, in a bout that featured great action and a good crowd, Samoa Joe defeated Gunner in 10:30 by submission with a Kakina clutch. A2B. This is a Captain Charisma mod, so I'm expecting some good ratings here. No skill improvements, good stuff. In a match had some good action but not much in the way of heat, Rob Van Dam defeated Zima Ion and Kenny King in 10:01 when Rob Van Dam defeated Kenny King by pinfall with a split leg moonsault. Rob Van Dam makes defense number 1 of his X Division title. this was going to be on the main show, but I didn't have enough time, and it wasn't a storyline feud, so just bump it down to pre-show. RVD came out looking good. No improvements. It's an okay match. The opening video package atop the show featuring Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, Bully Ray, Devon, Mr. Anderson, and Director of Chaos from the previous episodes of Impact. So that's just our opening, video this last week on Impact. Yep. Kurt Angle's in the ring to open the show, and he's calling out the Aces and Eights members, Devon and Doc, calling them cowards and pathetic scum. Devon and Doc hit the ring and start beating down Angle. Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe, Kurt Angle's apprentices, rush to the ring and make the save, chasing away the Aces and Eights. Garrett's improving in charisma and performance. Yeah, I know. I just had to do this to get it out of the way. Garrett is helping Angle to his feet while Briscoe is screaming at the Aces and Eights, brandishing their patent ball-peen hammer. They exchange looks while Angle thanks them. Garrett throws Angle to the mat and Wes brings the hammer cracking down on Angle's hand. The Aces and Eights have 2 more gang members. So I wanted to get this out of the way quickly. Also because if it's a shitty turn, I wouldn't really care, because it's Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe. Also, I apologize. I keep pausing it because I need to yawn, because I just woke up 15 minutes ago, and I want to get this recording out of the way because I was pre-booking this last night, and when I looked at the clock, it was about 3:30 in the morning. And I didn't want to start recording it because there are other people in this house who would probably get annoyed at me talking at my laptop at about 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, so it's pretty early now. Everyone's up, but I figured I'd just record it now. Handle turns. Complete turn. Went pretty well. And complete turn. Complete success. Yay! Backstage. Sorry, you ought to get it, sorry. Backstage, Joey Ryan bursts into GM Hulk Hogan's office demanding a match to prove himself as a serious title contender. Hogan, irritated by the interruption, books Joey against Joseph Parks. Joey storms off ranting about wanting a serious challenge. Hulk Hogan looked good, no improvements. Moving on. I've already booked that, sorry. Oops. In about the feature great action, but not much in the way of heat, Joseph Parks defeats Joey Ryan in TNA pin for the fast roll-up. No. By falling on him. So Joseph Parks trips, falls on Joey, pins him. No improvements. After losing to Parks via a fluke pinfall, i.e. Parks fell on Joey, Joey grabs the microphone demanding a real challenge, not some fat joke like Parks. James Storm appears on the Tron. You want a challenge, boy? You want to fight? Well, how about next week we have ourselves a little street fight? Sorry about your damn luck. So pre-book that in for next week's Impact. Let's see. Street Fight doesn't seem to be in here, so I'll make it a Falls Count Anywhere match instead. There we go. No improvements, ADB, good stuff. Knockouts champion Tara comes to the ring, flanked by her boyfriend Jesse. To issue an open challenge with her title on the line, claiming that she is the best knockout on the roster and no one can beat her. ODB answers the challenge, takes a swig from her flask, and the match is on. No improvements, 67C+. It's pretty good knockouts. Yep. Pretty cruddy match. In the match, had some good action, but not much in the way of heat. Tara defeated ODB in 9:05 by pinfall with a Widow's Peak. Tara makes defense number 1 of her TNA Women's Knockouts title. Not a great match, but wasn't expecting miracles. Jesse did good work at ringside. Color commentary gave the massive boost. After the match, Jesse picks up ODB and holds her still while Tara is seemingly lining up for a super kick. Hardcore country, yeah. Mickey James runs to the ring and Tara bails. Mickey nails Jesse with a Mickey DT and rolls him out of the ring. She grabs the Knockouts title left in the ring by Tara and holds it high in the air. So, that's pretty much saying at Genesis, we're going to have... Actually, I'm going to try... Is there a Divas match? Okay, there is. I'm going to try this and see how it goes. Okay, title. Boom. Booked. 77B, Bad Influence have an interview in which they taunt Chavo and Hernandez. Basic stuff. Got a good rating. In a battle that featured great action, average heat, Bad Influence defeated Chavo, Guerrero, and Hernandez in 12-12, when Christopher Daniels defeated Hernandez by pinfall with a handful of tights. So this is a non-title match, but they just got a win over the champions. Excellent chemistry, great chemistry. Hernandez is improving in rumble skills. It's all good stuff. 78B, it's good match rating. Having picked up a victory over Chavo and Hernandez, Bad Influence demands that Hulk Hogan make them official number 1 contenders. Hogan obliges, making Bad Influence versus Chavo and Hernandez for the tag team titles official at Genesis. So, there's another match booked in. 2v2. Bad Influence against Chavo and Hernandez. Tag titles. Boom. No improvements. Let's move on. In about the future, great action and good crowd, Gail Kim defeated Velvet Sky in 5:35 by submission with a Flying Dragon after interference from Madison Rayne. Alright, 69C+. Storyline advanced. Following the match, Gail Kim and Madison Rayne beat down Velvet Sky. Pretty basic stuff here. Madison Rayne turning on Velvet, who former Beautiful People buddies. 76 B-, good, great stuff from the women. I really had fun running this segment up. Alright. Mr. Anderson is walking backstage carrying a half-eaten chicken leg, clearly having come from catering. He rounds the corner and bumps into Devon and Doc. Mr. Anderson smiles, takes a bite of his chicken, and says, "Sup, assholes," before smacking Doc across the face with the chicken and tees off on Devon. He holds his own for a while, but eventually succumbs to the attack, while the aces and eights, leaving him down and out. 84B+, great stuff from a great segment. Doc is developing better performance skills, great. Backstage, Jeremy Borash is interviewing Austin Aries and Bobby Roode, who say that they could care less about Bully Ray being Jeff Hardy's partner tonight. Their target is Jeff, and they promise to not only beat him tonight, but to take his world title from him. I forgot to put the angle in where this match was set up. How did I miss that? Oh, so essentially, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode are the dirty heels. They want Jeff Hardy's world title. Jeff got put with Bully as a partner, and that's the main event. Underwhelming. Austin Aries wants to go off script, but he sucks when he does. It's great. 74B minus, that's pretty good. Great, that's a good rating. In a superb bout that featured great wrestling and a sizzling crowd, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode defeated Jeff Hardy and Bully Ray in 2026, and Austin Aries defeated Jeff Hardy by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. During the match, we also had Devon distract Bully Ray. So, what I envision happening is having the match, great stuff, Bullies, Jeff Hardy's getting some momentum going, go back to tag into Bully, and then Bully gets distracted by Devon. And then Bully jumps off the apron, chases after Devon, trying to catch him, which leaves Jeff Hardy alone. Then Jeff Hardy gets taken out from behind, rolled up, ropes for leverage, loses. It's pinned by Austin Aries. And Bobby Roode's improving in Rumble and Flying. Great stuff. 77B. Yep. Austin Aries has pinned the World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy after Bully Ray left the match to chase Devon. Aries grabs the World Heavyweight Championship and poses with it, before turning to a nearby camera and saying that he'll soon be a 2-time World Champion. And he did a good job at improvising. 79B. Great stuff. That's pretty good. I assume we're really popular in like one region, and the rest we're increasing it. So that's a good show, I think. Yeah. Let me know. Actually, before I do that, let's go to the main title screen. Okay. Just emails and decisions. Get that in a second. I need to change that logo. What is it? Positive, vast majority. Yep. Anything interesting? What happened at NXT? Bray Wyatt defeated Corey Graves. That sounds like a pretty good thing. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna pause this to make sure, because I've got some big signings coming in. I don't want any spoilers. If it's nothing major, then you guys can see. Okay, so it was nothing too major. We got Alex Silva back from development. So you're a member of the X Division now. Opener. Crimson from development. Mid-carder. We have signed Jack Evans. Do we have a better picture for him? I like that one. And you're another member of the X Division. Opener. And the Amazing Red. Another member of the X Division, because... is he injured? Or am I signing in from other companies? I'm signing in for other companies. But yeah, X Division, because we need more guys that are actually good. So yeah. Boom. That's all looking good. Right on. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Yeah, if you have any ideas going forward, I have a few ideas planned. I don't want to give them away because I think it's really good. So I've never been one of a guy who likes been too good at the storytelling aspect of TEW. That's why I always play New Japan, because I can just book the matches. I'm going to try my best to write some coherent storylines here. So yeah, likes, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a good one.